Look, I came from the east side of Tampa, where all my niggas slanging hammers and some of them scammers. I went to sleeping in the band, the rapping no camera, but I was still inside the hood and was toting the western. A little nigga got big, started smoking weed. Other than weed, I would realize to get.
Who gon' help you when you hurtin'? I don't see yourself, I just need a dough. I let my heat to go, cause niggas scheming till they so leaving, and the pastor preaching. More money than my plug, nigga. I don't trust love, nigga. Trust me, you a dub, nigga. Heard they plotting on the rapper, yeah, I heard that. Heard they tryna get me line, yeah, I heard that. Plug wildin' with the price, so we wildin' for the night. Ain't no lying in my life, we ain't trying, we hide. Heard they I be on my back shit, niggas tryna pop me. My shooters on standby, niggas can't stop me. We was on the colors, on the dimes, ducking time, never playing with the grind, with the grind. I just wanna shine, cause coming up was poor. We ain't have it all, you can ask the yard. Took the ball and scored, now we got it all. I ain't just front, first I had to crawl. Pyrex in the kitchen, crack flow got me dripping, you fly. So this kitchen, they knock, now they mention.
First time I hit it and it locked up. Took it out of town and got locked up.
Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. It's your girl Kira Deevah, and I am back, y'all. I am back. I gotta do it like this, y'all, so I figure this out. All right, I am back with another episode of the Kira Deevah Show. How do I see these comments? What's up?
Trying to thirst trap. I used the crammers in the whip when I reverse back. At the same time, press a button so I can.
What is up? I got an interview tonight. Dope interview tonight with my boy Dyce Paso. Joining my live soon. We're gonna talk everything him, his music, his brand, where he's been, where he's going. And what's up? He got this, he finally got him a little deal. So, we're going to talk about everything. Bird Gang, okay, Jim Jones, all that. Okay, what's up? But again, let me go send him a request. But shout out to you guys. Where you guys from? Comment where you are from. I love when I see where you guys are from. Not just watch. I need you to participate. Okay? I need you to participate. All right? Let me send him a request.
I don't understand.
Let's get it, Lord. Let's get it, Lord.
The song I'm playing. Wait, this song I'm playing right now is called Breathe. It's one of my favorites from Dyce Paso. Like, it's one of my favorites. So check it out while I send him a request.
Bass out. Don't crack shells, we can talk about it. Them niggas ain't right, we can talk about it. Them niggas ain't slide, we can talk about it. Never gonna hide, we can talk about it. Wait, nigga, my shrub. What's your life like? Nigga, my shrub. Everything, nigga, what's your life like? It's my shrub. Back it up, so gotta pay me when you see me on that first high. Got my first brick, I felt pain. Didn't understand this half world, I felt plain. Niggas in the way.
Shout out to everybody that's watching. We're getting ready to start this movement. Let me give y'all a visual first before he show up.
Don't matter if I lose, I still win. Blanco. She gonna live when I
Oh, he here. What's up?
Nah, we here. What's the word? You can hear me good?
Can you hear me?
Good?
Let me make sure you can see me. I want to make sure you can see me. Hold on.
See you. You hear me?
Huh? Can you hear me? You good? You good? Let me make sure you can see me. I want to make sure you can see me. Hold on.
See you. You hear me?
Huh? Can you hear me? You good? You good? Let me make sure. What's up? I see people tuning in, but I want to make sure he can hear me. If you guys can hear me, type something in the comments so I can know. Cause his what about you? Good now?
Yeah, you see me?
Yeah, I see you. How are you?
I'm
good,
good.
Right?
What's up with you?
Huh? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right, good. All right. So Dyce Paso. All right. I got a lot to say to you today, but I first just want to, congratulate you on your grind. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Because you didn't give up. And before we get into what's going on right now, I want to get into you turning down 14 deals.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Yeah,
that.
why?
Like,
Wow,
was it?
every interview I get, everybody say that. Like, why you turn down 14 dudes? Like, it wasn't right. You know what I mean? It wasn't what I wanted, and ain't nobody gonna sign for something they got already.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Somebody gonna sign. Now you're from the Bronx, the home of hip hop. What
Yeah.
made you, call yourself the handsome hustler? What was that about?
Well, look at me. I'm handsome. I'm the lady's teddy bear. You know how to go.
All
So
right.
good. And I'm a hustler. You know.
I respect that. So let's talk about this boss bread
Boss
family.
rat.
Now, how did you guys link up? Let's talk about that because that you were a group, right?
Yeah. Now
Are
it
you
was
still a
like
group?
it's like we was like a label. You know what I mean,
Oh, a
like
label.
a label was like Boss Bread Dog. Semi-auto, Don Treasy, Touch Mad. We just came up with a situation. We had the studio in the crib, and we just started. I was the last one to rap, and we just started rapping. You know what I mean?
Now, why did you guys break up? Because you broke up at one point, 2009. Now, what happened with that?
What you mean we broke? What you mean you broke up? Who told you that info?
I mean, like you stopped moving around as far as working with each other in 2009.
Nah,
No.
nah. We still cool, and we ain't never break up. Boss Bread forever. Yeah,
Okay.
that's something that's Boss Bread in your blood. That's forever. That don't go nowhere.
So, besides like the semi-autos, who inspired you? Like you said, the Twizzies. What is it? I'm not really sure that these names.
Who
Who
inspired me?
inspired you?
The rap groups that was before me from my projects, from my hood.
Oh, so these are people that from your hood. They
Yeah.
inspire you, not people from like the industry. That's what I know.
Nah, I ain't really. I always thought the industry was fake. I ain't really think they was living their life or what they was talking about was real. So I ain't really paying attention to the industry. Niggas in my hood was rapping what I seen them do every day. So I took heed of that.
What about this takeover entertainment? Let's talk about that.
What is that? Take over thing. What's that?
Like this crew in your hood, the takeover entertainment. They're the real right.
Oh. Those the groups. Angry Man, Real Right, Takeover. Those Straight Paper. Shout out to Head Crack. Shout out to Blizz. Shout out to KO. You know what I mean? BP. That was the hoods. Team Money, rest in peace, Team Money. That's the rap groups I'm talking about. Yeah, you good. You know your history, yo. I like
I
that.
know a lot. So you got songs with you work with Dragon. Let's talk about that. How was that experience working with Dragon? Did you work with him?
Nah, I ain't no work with Dragon.
No. Ron.
Nah. Ron Browse, yeah.
Yeah, you work with him.
Yeah, a lot. That's family.
What about Charlie Clips? Let's talk about him.
That's family. That's back in the day. That's family too. That's the first person that gave me a feature too. Shout out to Charlie. And he came to my hood, did the video and all that.
All right. Okay. No, but all right. I just want to get a little so people can know a little your history of you, because you out here, you moving.
Yeah, you going back. You going back in the early 2000s and all that.
Yeah, but this Blanco pack, I was listening to that earlier. I was like, yo, he got some work. Let's, you out here moving.
No,
out here working. It's bigger than you with Jim Jones.
I got 3 albums done right now.
Done?
Yeah. I got the Bergen album done. I got the Boss Bread album done. I got the Rich O'Pain done. I got the Deluxe on. That's like 4 albums, right, Lou?
Are you ready?
Yeah, why not? This is what I do. This is what I get into.
So when are you gonna start? Are they out now?
Blanco Pack is out now. The Deluxe is out now. And I'm working on Rich O'Pain. The Rich O'Pain dropped September 24th.
That song with Mano Blood Cousins, that's the one. I want me to play that. That was one of my songs. Oh, but what was that song I was playing earlier? It was Pyrex. Oh, that was another one.
Shout out to Jim. Shout out to Sin City. That's out now. You know what I mean?
You really working. It was a bar. Well, it was something in your music. It said it don't matter if I lost, it's still a win.
Yeah.
I forgot. Like
I'm saying, I've been through a lot of grimy shit that happened to me. A lot of foul niggas around me. You feel me? And like when something bad happened, I always I take that shit as motivation, and I always win. Like, you know what I mean? Out of the situation, like I always look better than I looked before. Like every year it get better. Like it's not gonna slow up. Like you niggas just gonna have a spark, and then y'all niggas just gonna stay how it is. You feel me? And my shit's gonna keep going up, going up. You feel me? Yeah, that's why I'm a Blanco. That's what Blancos do. I mean, Blancos they keep rising. You feel me?
I see.
That's what it is. When I say no matter if I lose, it's still a win. Because I'm not looking at nothing. I don't look at no situation as a loss. I look at it as a lesson. You feel me?
As you should.
I look at everybody like these niggas ain't me. That's why that's why some of these niggas be mad they not me. You feel me? And that's what it is. That's what I meant by that ball.
That's much respect. And you versatile with your your music as well, because your song "I'm So in Love" with it. I'm so in love.
So
that
in love.
one, that
so
right there, that's radio ready. I was like, okay, he got a little feelings.
That's a fact.
You doing your thing. Okay, I'm gonna play some of these songs people can hear now, because you got the Blanco pack. No, I want to hear that Blood Cousins. That was really good. Oh, let's talk about Fame and Money. Fame and Money. That came out in 2016. I'm bringing you back.
Fame and Money was like that was like one of my best shits too. I like that's my baby right there. Fame and Money. You know.
Yeah.
I made a lot of money off that album.
Yeah. This is Boss Bread Records you talking about, right?
It's always Boss Bread Records. No matter what I'm doing, Boss Bread forever until I die. You heard? That shit is just me. That's like my last name. That's my blood. That's my foundation.
Yeah. That's why you turn on these deals. You making your own, playing field. You making your own brand. So do you feel like you in this bird game coincide is working for you? Because I'm be honest, most people say, you try to sound like Max B, but you have your own particular style and you're versatile. So let's talk about the haters who try to.
I'm saying I sound like Blanco. You heard? Like I always wanted to be a singer when I was a kid. I used to want to be Usher. I couldn't sing, so I've been harmonizing. My man Doug can tell you he been down since I started. I've been doing that. You feel me? So I've been getting that comparison a lot. You feel me? But this is me. This is who I am. I feel like I sound different.
You do. And let me see your chains. Let me see. You look like you got a couple dollars. Oh, speaking of couple, well, okay. That's nice. That's Jimmy gave you that chain, Jimmy? What does that say?
Nah, I bought this.
Oh, you buy your own stuff.
Nah, Jim gave me the Bird Gang chain. I bought this right here. I got a couple. I mean, there's only 3 right here, right? It's only 3 right here.
I'm proud of you. You said in the interview, which made me respect you, because that's real.
Yeah.
You said when you get some type of money, you don't hate as much. And how real is that? Because anybody's getting money, they don't have time to hate on no fucking body. And
that's a fact. That's why I was happy when niggas was getting PPP loans and unemployment, because you can come outside. Now everybody feel how you been feeling. Like I've been feeling the way you feeling right now, homie. I've been feeling like that. So now you feel how to feel to be a certain way, but once it goes away. If you don't stay on your grind, it goes away. And that's what I be knowing too. Like you're gonna change back to the person you was, because it's not in you. If that changed your life, you're gonna go continue to get more. But some of these niggas just stay in that zone where they want that. They stay in that same lifestyle. Like you 20 to 30, you've been doing the same shit. That's something wrong with you. Even if you're on the same corner, on the same block, getting out the same elevator, your kids growing up the same place. That's bad. That shit ain't real.
Right.
How your kids grew up the same place you grew up at. That shit ain't cool. That's not leveling up. That's not. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. I think I've been thinking different from niggas.
Right.
You feel me? That's how I think. My kids ain't gonna grow up the same place I grew up. That's bad. I mean, I'm doing something wrong.
Exactly. But how do you get people as a collective to get out of that mentality and to try to want more? They got to step out of their comfort zone, correct?
I ain't really be worried about niggas. I mean, gotta stop that. Niggas don't really care. Niggas don't really care about you. Like, everybody around you to benefit off you. I mean, for something. You feel me? I'm just smart. Sometimes I know I be doing shit. I just keep it to myself. You heard? I might dish out a little bit so you can know I know, but I be keep it to myself. Like these niggas ain't. I've been crossed so many times. You heard? Like I mean, so is the what the fuck is love?
When
You
you
know what I
say
mean?
you've been crossed, how do you maintain this humble mentality, or do you say like you just
Because
said?
I can't let no situation. I can't let no situation fuck my mind up or where I'm going. You feel me? Like I told you, I look at every loss as a blessing, as a situation. Because like every time I get in a situation, God be right there. I believe in God, regardless of what I did in my life. I believe in God, so it's like I feel like He be there in every situation and just playing out the right way. You feel me?
You from the South Bronx,
Yeah.
so you work with Cyree Castro.
Who?
Cyree Castro. Have you ever worked with him before?
Nah, I don't know what that
No. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. What keeps you going though? What keeps you going and motivated?
is. My
Because you've been doing this for some time now. You know,
yeah,
and do you feel like this?
this I feel like this is me, my son. I mean, like it's me. You heard? Like it's the motivation. I like doing it. I mean, this is what I like doing. This is what I was here to do since a kid. This is what I was just telling my teachers when I was in school. Like I want to be a rapper. Fuck, I mean, like that's what I told them. You feel me?
What did they say when you said that?
Do
I
your
want to be a
work.
rapper.
Do your work. I ain't do it. I know what I wanted to be.
Okay. This song, Yes Man with Jacquay.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I mean, that's my man. You heard? Come to the
Oh,
studio. Let me get a hook. I'm feeling this type of way. And we did that.
so that's how it works.
You said Shia Castro. Somebody just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the homie. I ain't know you said his name wrong. You heard?
Oh, so it's Cyree Castro.
Shia Castro.
Oh, Sire.
Yeah, you said his name wrong. I didn't know who he was talking about.
Oh, so I was like, okay. So you did work with him.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to Shia. Shia cool.
Okay.
Shia talented. I mean, he overrated. I mean, not overrated. He like
Under.
yeah, underrated. I mean, I think it's nice. You heard?
So it's good that you're giving people their props. So you're saying he's nice. What about
Yeah, he's
Young
nice.
B?
Who?
Young B.
Yeah, you was going through my old YouTube, yo. What channel you
YouTube.
was on? Yeah, Young B, that's the shit. She cool. Yeah.
Listen, these are people that are supporting in your, your journey. You
Nah,
have
that's
to,
a fact, yo. Shout out to Young B. She cool and she fire.
right. Because when you get to this next level, these people might not be around, but you showed your love.
Nah, that's a
say
fact. Always. She came to my concert, Fame and Money. She showed love. Shout out to Young B and all that, yo.
Speaking of showing love, how do you decipher the real from the fake? Because everybody see the glow up, and people you say, "Oh, I know him from back in the day." How can try to jump on the bandwagon? Do you see what's going on?
I don't really believe in that. I knew you for a long time situation. Like I don't care how long I knew you. That shit don't be matter. I mean, because niggas that you know forever will crush you over some money. Money's the root of evil. I mean, like a nigga could be going through some broke times and crush you just to come up. I mean, that shit to me that shit is whack and dusty and dirty. I mean, a lot of niggas is like that. Niggas will line you up because they going to do something. Nigga, that's not my fault. Nigga, it ain't my fault that you gonna get up and get to the bag. You heard? We got the same legs, same arms. We both healthy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, don't do something. Find your way. You heard? But it don't be like that. I mean, it's nasty out here.
He said it's nasty out here. It's a lingo for me.
It's real nasty. I mean, it's dusty.
Okay, what you drinking?
With some rosé right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, you out here. You getting a lot of support though. Do you feel like New York City as a collective is supporting you?
Yeah.
You feel, okay.
Atlanta, the Bronx.
Atlanta, I was Atlanta. Definitely.
We moving. Once I drop this Rich Off Pain, I'm gonna shake the street stuff. It's like this project's different.
Rich Off Pain.
Yeah.
I think that title says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Says a lot. So you must be you write your music?
Of course. I write it. I freestyle it a lot though. I mean, but I write it. Freestyle a lot. On Rich Off Pain, what you think, Lou? You think I wrote the most or
Yeah, you more.
I wrote more on this one. Blocko Pack, I ain't read at all. I just went in the booth and freestyled this shit. But Ritual Pain, I would put a lot of feelings in it because it's like it's a restart when I signed the deal. So I'm trying to take it from the beginning to the end of who I am. You heard what I had to do, how many sacrifices I took to get where I'm at now. How many friendships done changed? How many and niggas that stayed down to the end. And shout out to my nigga Doug because he from the first time and to the last time he been there. BP, a couple of niggas, Daddy. You know what I mean?
Player No More.
Music wise, huh?
You heard what I said? Player No More.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga TK from Albany.
Albany?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you moving around.
You too, Aura. My cousin right there, Aura, Coco Aura. You too, nigga.
How was so you went to it was a high school called Jane Addams High School?
Yeah.
Okay. The people from your neighborhood, I'm sure you're not the only one who was, inspiring artists, right?
Yeah.
From that, that town. Do you feel like there's a way that you can, bring each other together, everyone in your town together as far as the artists to make something big happen?
Again?
Can you hear me?
Say that again?
I said, now you're from Jane Addams High School, right? And
I'm
I'm
not
sure
from
people.
I'm
sorry.
You said I'm from Jane Addams?
Well, you went to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, I ain't want to get the twist. Everybody go, he's from Jane Addams? Like,
no. Well, you went there. Oh, so you're not from there. You just went there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you feel like people over there have been respecting what you have been doing? And if so, can you guys come together and make something happen? Or you don't have time for that?
I mean, I got time for it was about giving back to something. Yeah, I got time for that, but I don't remember half of them niggas though. I mean, me and Don Q went to school together. Yeah, we still cool, but I don't really remember them like high school. Like I was cutting class a lot. I'm being real with you. Like that's not cool to do if kids tuned in. That's not cool. School is everything. But I had a destiny what I wanted to do, my person I wanted to be. You feel me? But I ain't really I don't really remember niggas with jams and all that. I'm not losing respect. You heard, but people calling me like, we went to high school together, but I was really always in the hallways. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I was in the hallways, cutting class, in the bathroom, rolling dice, rapping, and everybody lunchroom. You know what I mean? For me,
okay,
I was leaving school third period. I mean, make sure I got my attendance and I was leaving. I was doing shit like that. You heard? For real, being honest.
So you consider yourself a hood legend?
A hood legend?
A hood legend.
I'm still working.
Right.
I mean, I'm still working.
But you are inspiring people, and people, because what you're doing, you still working. People feel like they can do it, and that's half the battle.
That's what I want. I don't want nobody to give up. Just chase your dream instead of annoying, and don't let nobody say you can't do something. And don't just because something ain't going your way, always just switch it up. Because that's what I did. If something wasn't going my way, I just switch it up. But I always kept the truth for my music, but I just switched it up all the time. Like, I mean, I ain't never going stop. Like, I told myself that niggas just like, yo, you whack. You ain't when I was a kid. Oh, don't go in the studio. I just kept going at it. And the same niggas that was doing that, I passed them. You feel me? They stopped rapping. You heard? They got a job.
Right.
I always said, damn, this nigga was nice, and he got a job now. I ain't trying to be that type of nigga. For real. I'm just being honest. Not don't downplay getting a job, or I I ain't want to be a used to. Like, this nigga used to do this and used to do that. Used to be this. I wasn't trying to be that type of nigga. And that was my motivation. You feel me?
And that takes strength because everybody don't have that stamina, do the ups and downs. It's not always good.
Because music takes a lot of money, a lot of your time, a lot of sacrifices. Like me, a lot of everything. You feel me? It's on you to keep pushing. Like, you got to say fuck everything else and keep going. And a lot of niggas can't do that, which I understand. I've been in the phases where I'm like, yo, I'm about to say fuck this shit. But I couldn't because I was just really what I wanted to do. So now I know the difference of niggas that really want to do this shit and niggas that don't. And I don't even got time to be around niggas that don't want to do it because you wasting my time.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Okay, you got a good head on your shoulders. But speaking of keeping going, and we talking about the Bronx again. Now, You from the Bronx, right? And you know, we heard in the news, you know, about Fat Joe, you know, and you know, some sort of paperwork on him. People saying it's fake. I think it probably is fake. But you know, what is your take on that? The whole situation.
I mean, we're gonna keep this a Dyce Paso interview. Fat Joe's a big bro, and he ain't no snitch. I think he's an official person. He good. He a good-hearted guy, and we went homie. We went forever. Nigga. You know what I mean, so all that shit was fake. That shit was fake, you heard?
And then you know, what's this new thing in the you know the media? People are trying to put people on blast for things that aren't you know official. You know, a lot of people are doing it.
Everybody chasing clout. I mean, and followers and all that. And, I mean, everybody want to be lit. That's how it goes. I mean, I don't be paying mind to that shit though, like that.
You know, okay.
That shit's whack. That's girl shit.
You know, you in Bird Gang, right? You signed a deal with Bird Gang. Let's talk about that deal. How that went down.
Shout out to E1, you heard?
Mm.
Shout out to E1. I mean, E1. They cut that check, you heard?
Ooh. You see, y'all, it's all about the check. You gotta get the check first. You gotta get the check first. Let me play one of these songs. This is my song, Playing No More. I didn't play that.
Shout out to Play No More. It's like 20K, 30K right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you doing numbers though. And you've been doing this for a while. The Blanco story.
Yeah.
Look, you got like what are you promoting? Everything at this point? Cause
everything, man. We out here. We working. We out here. Rich O'Payne gonna shake the streets. I promise you.
I gotta get with you. I gotta get with you.
These niggas can't work like me, man. Like, ask my brothers. Like, I be coming here. I be making. These niggas, man. Listen, I'm ready. You heard? I'm on timing.
Now, did you get
got my source right
from your mother?
Huh?
Did you get this work ethic from your mother?
I don't know, man. I think God put this shit in me. So I mean, I don't know. It's different. It's some different shit, man. It's some different type of Blanco sauce. I don't know.
Blessings on blessings. Are you saying September 24th is coming out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the date. That's the date. Mm-hmm. And how many songs?
16. Straight Pain.
16. How many features? Well, Jim Jones, you know.
Yeah. I got Dirk on there. I got Uncle Murder. I got
Shooter.
Again. I got Shooter on there.
Okay.
I got Jewels.
Okay, Jewels.
You know.
Was you at the verses?
Yeah. Yeah, I was there.
The energy. How's the energy?
It was you had to be there. It was like a dream come true for a nigga like me. I was enjoying myself. I was sipping, listening to those songs I grew up on, both sides.
Right. Going crazy.
I wasn't one of them niggas trying to get on stage. I could have got on stage, but that shit looking crazy. I was chilling. I was relaxing, man. Shit was lit.
All right, you relaxing now. No, but for real, I wish you nothing but the best because I already see greatness ahead of you.
I appreciate that.
I really do, and we gonna link. We definitely are.
I appreciate you having me on your live too. 345 people. That's good. I mean,
what? They say your songs hit different. Everything. So you on time, man.
That's that pain. Remember back in the days, you used to hear that little R&B, and it used to hit your heart. If a nigga left you or something, that just hit you in your heart. That's how my songs hit. It's just right there, like from the streets, right? Shout out to my nigga Neff. Shout out to Ugly. I mean, for the motivation and shout out to Ugly. I mean, for the motivation and the guidance, because that's what I was missing. I was missing a little guidance, like you heard, and my brothers came home from jail, and they really gave me a lot of good advice. And I listen. I don't really listen to a lot of people. You know what I mean, so you know that shit was a blessing. So we out here, we just working. That Rich O'Payne different, and I'm coming strong. You heard?
That song Hip Hop is good too with Jim Jones.
Good looking.
Look with you? Like, it's I can't even keep up. Like, it's like well, one of them gonna hit. And I'm like, don't forget about me. Listen, you remember me? I'm gonna be like, you remember me? I'm proud of you though. All right, I got one more question. One more question. And this is a question I ask everybody on the show to just get a better feeling of who they are before we close out, okay?
Yeah.
I kind of like I know you already. Okay. Before you leave this earth, what is the legacy that you want left behind?
What's the what?
Legacy.
I don't really like to talk about that, like leaving this earth and all that, because I don't want to think like that because I'm living right now. But
Ooh,
I
okay.
just want my family to be good. You feel me? I don't want them to have no worries, no problems. You feel me? And, I don't really like to speak on things like that. That shit just like that's not something I want to do. I don't want to think about leaving this earth and all that. You know what I mean? Because I got a family that need me. You know what I mean? I got a son that can't even go a day without seeing me, hearing me. So it's a little different.
Right. No, I understand. No, I definitely understand. You got any tour shows coming up?
I got the we going. I got a show in Atlanta Friday,
Oh, okay.
and then we're going on tour the 16th and all that. And we just working.
You ready for it? I see you ready. You ready? Oh, for real. I'm here. I appreciate you for real. I really do.
I just want everybody to know that September 24th is a Blanco holiday. We got the Ritual Pains dropping, and we're gonna shake the streets. You're gonna see a lot of You're gonna see a lot of like how I'm gonna say it, like a lot. It's like magic. It's a Blanco holiday, so it's gonna be like a lot of magic. And I'm giving the people me. I mean, a lot of me. The songs gonna hit different. They're gonna sound different. You're gonna see me everywhere. I got a lot of concerts coming up. Be back outside. I'm just getting to it. I mean,
Keep working. Keep grinding. We out here. We see you.
shout out to the whole Boys Bread.
And stream all his music because he got so many
Ugly
albums.
Neff, Yellow
Stream it all.
Music, Bird Game, King Streets. You know what I
E1.
mean? Blit, E1, Jim Jones, Blanco Family, Rose Doe, Miami. Shout out to Rose Doe, man. That nigga believe in me, man. He believe in me like. Shout out to Rose Doe. That nigga believe in me like no. That's my twin right there. You heard?
So you need somebody to believe in you. Somebody.
Shout out to Rose Doe, man. Can you say that for me? Shout out to Rose Doe. That's my twin right there, man. That nigga, that's my 1 and 2. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Umbrellas. And shout out to
Umbrella
Lou. Get it, Lou. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Doing features. How can they get a feature from you? How does that work?
You gotta hit Miami up, man.
Okay.
Miami up.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, I heard Miami. All right. There it is. Any final words?
What's your pain?
924.
RP. You feel me?
Get it. Rich off pain. I can't wait. And I know this song gonna be up there. I know it. Right?
Bird Gang, nigga.
My niggas be switch slots, my switch glocks, low key sit back. Yeah, my lifestyle cold, but nigga, I been